What's up, everybody? It's Jared, aka Detox, aka Dizzi Doodles. You are in the Doodle Cube at Fevermatic Studios in Oak Cliff. We are live for Doodlematic Volume 2. What are we gonna do? We're gonna doodle on some smaller canvases. We're gonna doodle on some larger canvases. We're gonna doodle on black canvases with electric blue paint.
Stuff.
And we're gonna start doodling on exciting stuff, like, Louis Vuitton bags that are $15,000 and $5,000 for $20,000 total. You're gonna have fun with it. The point of this show is to inspire you to just keep going. You're supposed to keep going and just try stuff. So what we're gonna do is basically get right into the mix in the live chat. We want you to comment what I should doodle next. And it's like a collaborative thing from wherever you're tuning in from. You tell me what to doodle, all of a sudden you're seeing it happen live on the canvas. So it's just encouraging and fostering creativity and communal creativity, all right? Dizzi Doodles, lock us in, subscribe, get all those updates as they happen. All right, should we start on the little one, or the big one, or the black one? First person in the comment gets to decide. What is it, folks? All right. Got my markers. Everyone always asks, what do I marker with? Come get a little shot of this real quick. I get these at Michael's. It's got a good flow, different kinds of nibs or chisel tips. So, did anyone comment on what canvas we should do first? Okay, I'm gonna pick. We're gonna do the black one with blue ink. That's exciting. Shout out to everyone who tuned in last week. We had a lot of fun. Of course, I should have got this marker ready before we went live. That's the beauty of going live. Okay, so
Says an owl.
You know what we're gonna do for this? I'm gonna try something out where we have a theme, a light theme. So I'm gonna say, let's just do nature. So everyone just put on your imagination caps. Think about what in nature you wanna see in this doodle painting. It could be anything from, a log with a worm on it. It could be a mushroom. It could be a certain kind of tree or a leaf. Anything that you've discovered in nature, we are about to draw. So, last time we worked from the outside and went to the center. I really like that. So we're gonna loosely keep to that. I'm gonna fill the corners, but reason why I said that is y'all think about at the very end what we should put in the center. And the most people that sound off on the same thing, we're gonna do that thing in the center. All right, these glasses are unreal. I'm taking them off. Okay, so let's see.
Mossy tree with a big knot.
Yes. Clutch. Now check this out. I'm making the perimeter of the tree first. This is a cool way to do doodles quickly, because it decides what the outside edge should look like first, and then you just fill in from there. Now check this out. You said moss covered with a knot? Is that what it was? Something like that?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna draw our knot. Look how I'm just letting the pen kind of flow. I'm not being too strenuous on myself, saying it has to be a certain shape. Just kind of feeling my way through it. You can kind of see into there. Now moss, how do you make moss when you're only using one color? It's about the little strokes and the little details. See, look at this, come up close. Look at these little dots that I'm putting on here. That's gonna give us that moss feel. So it's just about little details and your big details mixing together, and you start getting a really cool look. Check this out, we got spots of moss on this tree. Okay, so here's a cool thing to do. Wherever your tree branches stopped, put you some little like endless W's, kind of little round little zigzags. That's all the leaves bunched together. Look at that. Look how quickly we're getting a whole tree full of leaves. So kids, adults at home, this is a Dizzi Doodles official tip trick. Getting you guys doodling even faster. Look at this. We got a whole tree going. Flip around here, check this out. Little moss patches. Okay, so you're like, you're gonna color in all those leaves? No, watch this. You just do another row of little wiggles and then you start breaking them apart. Look at this. We got hundreds of leaves now. Because when they start breaking apart in your eye, you just keep seeing more and more leaves. So where I've left that blank, your eye is just gonna be like, oh, there's tons of leaves there. So now check this out. We're almost finished with this mossy oak tree with a knot. And we just started a couple of minutes ago. All right, what else we got in the chat? Shout out to my team. Devin, my lovely wife, helping me with the live chat. Christopher on the camera. Phoenix, producing / efficiency manager. Getting us on the air. Getting us all set up in the studio with the lights. Couldn't do it without you guys. Thank y'all.
Someone said freestyle for me.
Okay. Challenge accepted. Okay, so for all my people that are in Dallas, have y'all seen the giant Dizzi Doodles mural that I did on Lois Greenville at Son of a Butcher? It's a hamburger slider restaurant. Amazing food, amazing loaded cheese fries with blue cheese crumbles. It's unreal. Go check it out. They do not pay me, but you can pay me in loaded cheese fries. Okay, there it is. Check that out, guys. Now watch this. Just to make a little more tree, it's just these little lines that break apart with little dots. And look how your eye is like, oh, that's bark of a tree. So you do a long dash and a couple dots. A long dash and a couple dots. Long dash, couple dots. Just anywhere. And it just gives it more of a feeling of a tree. All right, super deluxe. Let's throw some little grass in front. Hey, everyone who's tuned in right now, go tell a friend, text a friend, call someone in the room, say, hey, I'm watching this new show. It's a live freestyle doodle request show. What? Has this ever happened? Okay, they're like, yeah, this has happened, but guess what? It hasn't happened like this. Okay, freestyle, so let's see. You know, I love doing birds, so how about we do like a two-headed bird that's holding a telescope or something. So let's see. And they're like, there ain't no two-headed birds in nature. Oh yeah? You've been to every forest inside of every tree? Because that's where they hang out. In the trees that you're not checking out, man. It's about using your imagination. Okay, so we got the wing in there. Two-headed bird. See, right now, I'm like, how do I even do that? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start with the outside edge and the beak, do their little nostrils, and just build it little by little. That's the cool thing about doodling, is it's relaxing and it's exciting at the same time. So that's why I encourage you guys to doodle with me while I'm doodling. Even if you just get inspired on something I draw and you start drawing something totally different, or you want to take up the super Dizzi Doodle challenge of drawing everything I draw as I draw it. Check that out. Okay. Got the tail feathers. Check out this two-headed bird. It's already rocking. Okay, get some little feet going. All right, Devin, we got any other requests in live chat? Okay, two-headed bird. Check this out. Oh, an owl?
Owl with eyeglasses,
Yes. Okay, is this guy saying anything? What should we say? We'll just do some excitement. Anyone who's tuned in to the last live doodle we did or seen any of the 20 episodes from season 1, know I love little exclamation marks with just a little question, because it's like, excited? So, little trademark expression there. Okay, a couple hearts. Just to show the vibe, maybe a chubby star. See, I'm just letting my pen flow. Little spiral. Some little movement lines. Okay, this is looking good. This blue is sizzling off this black. Okay. We need an owl with reading glasses. What was it?
It says an owl with glasses. So that's
okay.
in your
All right, so with doodling, if there's an accessory or if they're telling you there's multiple things, whatever that object is, if it's in front of the like character of your doodle, you kind of want to know where that object's going to be. So I say all that to say I'm going to draw the glasses first, so I know that when the beak pops out or anything like that, where that accessory is, and it's not blocked by any little stray lines and stuff. So check this out. I'm gonna do some like cool guy sunglasses, big and square with maybe little points, kind of. Okay, now watch this. I laid out where the glasses are gonna be, but now I need to get the beak in there. So I left part of the bottom of the glasses open for that little beak line to come through. Now look at that little corner tucked behind that beak. That's another little tip and trick. Don't finish the entire outline of the object you're drawing, because you might want to put something in front or behind that. Doing little shine lines, long line with a dot. Okay, now we got some cool guy. Another little tip coming through. A lot of tips this session because y'all literally demanding it. Y'all are saying, how did you do that? So check this out. I held my pen real sideways and it made those thin little scrape lines. So we're basically changing the width of the marker by using it at a hard angle. Okay, got the beak in there. Let's see, owls have big ears, right? So we gotta kind of get some big, or no, they have small ears? Well, we got some that's on the kind of owl it is. So, let's say we're gonna do a long, is it like called a barn owl or something, where the tops of their ears have like that long hair? I think it's a barn owl. They're like, finally, he publicly admits he doesn't know anything about owls. Okay. And see, I'm not being too judgmental on myself. I'm like, I kind of know what the ears look like, but I kind of don't. So we're just going for it. You know, sometimes your animals are going to look like little magical creatures because they're part owl, part magical creature. So check this out. I'm pacing myself. I'm building it, and I'm doing little details to kind of give myself like, okay, where's his chest hair at? So I just did a little scribble right there, and from that chest scribble, I have some other little feathers going down, and now I'm like, okay, this is how swollen his body's gonna be. And so I'm just I call it notching in. So it's almost like if you were carving a block of wood. I'm putting little notches growing the silhouette. And I want him to have little wings. Since I got him like a little chubby and kind of portly here, we're gonna give him even shorter wings just to make him cute. We're turning up the cute factor.
I guess people want the camera horizontal.
Is that what they're asking?
Yeah.
Okay, give them what they want. Y'all want the camera horizontal?
So I think if you started in one way, you can't do that.
Oh, darn.
Uh-oh. We're learning as we go, folks. Forgive us. Next show will be horizontal.
We will be, and I think that's Jeff Thornton, and he wants to know if you welcome guests because he wants to come doodle with you.
Yes, actually, he's stealing part of my announcements. My younger brother Isaac is the first confirmed guest in 2 weeks, and Thornton, if you want to make that same show, let's converge the Doodle Masters and come on the show, man. 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And the cool thing about this, you know, I might as well just give you all these updates right now. These doodle sessions, we're going live for the next, we're gonna do it 4 weeks straight, and we're in our second week. So 2 more weeks after this, same time, same channel, we're creating a bunch of pieces that are gonna be an art show March 5th at Fevermatic in the Doodle headquarters here in Oak Cliff, Texas. So all of these pieces, plus more that I've been making at the house, we're gonna have like a whole art show up in here to discover. We might have a search list for the Doodle Room or the Doodle Cube to find certain items in here, since there's literally thousands of items in here. A lot of fun stuff planned. The cool thing about that is if Thornton, Isaac, if y'all join me, the piece that y'all create live on the air is gonna be in the art show automatically. So, also if you're another artist that wants to be on the show and be a guest doodler, just send us a message via our Facebook page or our Instagram. Or YouTube, you know, any of our platforms. We have a Twitter now, got a TikTok. Inbox us on any of those platforms, and we will check out your doodles and get you scheduled to come into the Doodle headquarters. Okay, owl with glasses. Check that out.
Yes.
Super cool. Two-headed bird.
Hey, you guys, someone saying, yo, can't wait to see the final product on the bag.
Yeah. Hey, halfway through the show, I'm gonna start doing the fanny pack, and then at the end of the show, I'm gonna start the backpack, and then we finish the backpack live on the air in week 3 next week. All right, any more requests for this other corner? Whoever requests next gets their piece in the corner of this canvas. No? Okay. So I'm gonna pick one. I like discovering when I'm on nature walks little mushrooms.
And we're live on Instagram too, so just to let people know, we're live on youtube.com/Dizzi Doodles, and we're live on Instagram right now. So pop
Perfect.
in and share your requests with us.
Yeah. And tell a friend. The show's just starting. You know how much cool doodle requests I'm gonna take here in the next hour and 15 minutes? And you know, and that's one of the cool ideas we had. We were like, you know, people who, let's say you don't draw, or you don't draw a lot, or you don't want to doodle right now. It's like you can still call in your, you know, requests from your imagination, and we'll draw it for you. Check this out. This is that trick again. Watch this. I left this area blank because I want to fill it with a little, are they still called warts when they're on a mushroom, or growths? Hard to say, but check it out. It's just these little details that kind of really send it home. You kind of catch the slope of that mushroom now, just with those little notches like that. So encouraging everyone at the house, just add your own little special touch. That's looking cool.
You have a request for a fox with a top hat.
Yes. Okay. Fox with the top hat. Okay. Fox silhouette. Let's see. I can guess this. It's a little nose, a long snout. Let's see. Okay. I love how this show is gonna test, do I know how to doodle everything in existence?
Do you remember everything you've ever seen?
Yeah. And the ones where I'm like 14% nervous, you'll see my hand shake. I'll be like, ah. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's kind of foxy. Cute. Foxy by Jimi Hendrix. Foxy, was it Foxy Lady? Okay. Alright, let's see. Ears coming through the top hat in a hole or underneath the top hat? We got 5 seconds to tell. Alright, we'll make them coming through a hole in the top hat. Okay, so let's see. I'm drawing the back of the hole because I know that for sure is there. Then I bring the ear through and then finish the circle. See how I did that? That's that leaving a little space open tip in action. Okay. And since he has a top hat, we're gonna go and make this guy a gentleman fox in a suit with lapels. And that's all. Oh wait, he needs whiskers. We're not done. That's classic fox stuff. Okay, my pen's on a hard angle, giving me that thinner line. That's that other tip and trick I told y'all about earlier. See how that's a different scale? And this negative blue line work, you know, we're working on a black surface, so we're working in negative technically. All right, any other requests? Or you want me to just go into my mayhem?
A psychedelic starfish. And yes, we always want you to go into your mayhem.
Okay, psychedelic starfish. Okay, so I don't want to think too much because then it'll stifle the just creative flow. So I know that psychedelic kind of has like a swirliness or kind of like a trippy shape to it. So we're just going to put that movement in the center of the starfish, and then the outside will still look like a regular starfish. I'm going to leave a couple areas blank.
Little drip.
So some of the funkiness can leak out of the star shape. Because, you know, as I've been doodling over the years, you know, I've just discovered little tips and tricks along the way. So I use those to let me doodle fast as I can. That's why they call me Dizzi Doodles. Because look at this, we're just making it happen. There's some other doodlers in the world. I won't name no names, but they go slow, man. And half the fun is doodling till you're dizzy. Go fast. Okay, got a cool little star. Okay, so from the center, let's see. I need some wiggly, cool, trippy kind of stuff. Okay, and out here is the psychedelic, maybe some drips to this little movement. Okay, so see how we left those areas open and now that smoke floats right out of that starfish? But check this out. Just put a dot between it back again. So there's actually a floater between it and it looks like vapor and the starfish, like you're seeing through the vapor. You see that? So y'all gotten 5 Dizzi Doodle tips this session and we're not even in the first half hour. I love it. Okay. Yeah, people had inboxed us since last week saying, hey, you need to tell us what's going on. Because you are flying and we're attempting this stuff. And give us some tips. So we're just gonna let the tips and tricks flow.
You just got a really cool request.
Okay, check this out. Psychedelic Starfish. That's cool.
Thanks to the mushroom.
I'm not saying get that as your next tattoo, whoever requested that, but you might want to get that as your next tattoo.
Okay, this next request is so cool. A jeweled skull wearing a king's crown.
Oh. Wait, is this Valley of the Kings, Billy? Is this Billy? Okay.
Shout out to Billy.
Okay. Jeweled skull with a king's crown? So that means the eyes have to be jewels for sure. Okay, so let's just draw the eye shapes first. Let's see. Okay, see how I left those open? Because check this out. I'm making those gem edges stick out of the eye socket. Putting some shine bars on that gem so you feel the shininess of that gem. See those? I left those areas open. That's letting those gems look like they're shoved in the eye sockets. See how I made all those little perimeter lines? It's called the table. It's basically the different facets and the angles that they're on. So the table of the gem, I just built one line at a time. And before you know it, it looks like a gem. Okay. Hence the motto, keep going. Okay, so
How's it look?
just make a cool little squiggly. Put some cheekbones in there. We're not gonna have 32 teeth in this guy here, since he's doodled out. So we're gonna put a couple on top, a couple on the bottom. Well, actually, you know, we might even not even do a bottom jaw. It looks cool floating like this. Okay, so now as I'm getting back up to that top area, I know that we have to have a king's crown, so I'm not going to do too many lines right there. And I'm going to start drawing the bottom of that king's crown. Yeah, getting some skull details in there. Okay, cool. So now check this out. Should it be, let's see, should it be like a simple Basquiat, just jagged edge, kind of like in Charlie Brown type crown? Or should it be like a Queen of England with the little fleur-de-lures and all the stuff? Comment in the next 5 seconds. You'll determine it. If not,
Could we lower the rings with like
I will decide on my own.
Oh yeah.
Like
What's
a-
that live chat saying? How do y'all want this crown to look?
This is Kim's. This is part of Kim's vision.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
Sauron
you wanna
from
call
Lord of the
this, you
Rings.
want ornate or simple?
However you want to do. I want to see what you do.
So let's
Put
see.
the king's crown in your head.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's definitely unexpectedly
I
bent
was
and
thinking-
crooked, for sure. But it does have some chiseled sharp edges to show that it's metal. And this is kind of a cool throwback to the gem facets. See how the gem facets kind of have this structure? So it's almost now like our crown is made out of like crystal or glass.
Taylor says hi.
Hey, what's up? What's going on with you?
He says he's on his girlfriend's account, so you might not have known it was him.
Ha. Well, I got my assistants helping me so I can just non-stop doodle. So I appreciate the info and the support. Okay, that's looking cool. So let's see. I'm gonna add a little bit of shine, just so y'all know. It is bland. Let's go. Hey, now I'm not saying this needs to be your next tattoo, but this is looking pretty cool. Okay. Kids at home are like, tattoos? He's telling us to get tattoos? No, I am not telling anyone to get tattoos. Okay. Any other live requests? Check that out, y'all. That's looking
We need a
fresh.
request from Taylor. What does Taylor want to see you do?
Yeah, Taylor, don't get quiet now. Okay, so let's see. Around here, I'm gonna do another little mushroom just by this skull because that's gonna be cool. And remember, guys, we're trying to do stuff that is you would see in nature, or that you could discover in nature. You know, an old bent up beer can with a worm crawling out of it. That's still found in nature. So it's just about using your imagination on what have you seen in nature as you're going for a walk in nature? What have you stumbled upon?
And shout out to Alicia, who is watching on Instagram. Alicia, we need a request from you. What do you and Noella want to see?
Yeah, Noella, put a request in. So I'm just gonna do a chunky rock right here. As these next requests come in, I'm just gonna add some, you know, nature vibes to this. So just bent little lines, a couple dashes and dots. And before you know it, you got a little scratched up rock there. Check that out. Do a second smaller one just so you can kind of feel that the around this skull is some real nature environment. Okay, cool.
Shout out to NFT Metatron.
Yeah, NFT Metatron. Hey, we got these NFT collections coming out with these doodles in a couple weeks. Tell your buddies, get ready. This ain't made by a computer. Each one of these is doodled by hand. Okay, any other nature requests? Noella, what's that request?
Alicia.
Tell us something cool. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a little environment because doing those rocks and those mushrooms around these other ones that people have suggested is gonna create that nature environment. So let's just do this. Let's do a fallen tree log, and then I'll leave one of the ends open to where we can have something coming out of that log end.
And we got a really cool request to maybe for the centerpiece. I don't know, but it says dagger going through an anatomically correct heart.
Ooh. Dizzy loves a good anatomically correct challenge.
You've done some amazing hearts
My ears are twitching.
throughout the years.
Thank you.
We have some hanging in our home.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I love that artist. I want to do a photo shoot with that artist.
Okay. So, let's see.
But jealous.
Okay, we got the log ready. So y'all check this out. Zoom in on this log. Y'all request what should be coming out of this. It's got to be something small, and then there can be something a little bigger coming out of that end of the log. So we're gonna add a little grass. Setting up some cool scenarios for you guys. And remember, you know, this show is to inspire you guys to pick up your own pen, pencil, marker, paintbrush, and just doodle some stuff. You don't got to make a Renaissance masterpiece. Just start, you know, letting the stuff that's in your head out onto a canvas or out onto paper. Just have some fun with it.
Taylor says he trusts you 1,000%. That's why you have his bags and you're gonna do them.
Hey, for real. I didn't got to that part because I've been in the zone. Taylor is the one who has donated graciously and like a real boss these Louis bags that in a couple minutes in a handful of minutes I'm gonna start on that fanny pack. Okay, dagger going through anatomically correct heart. Is that right? That was what it was?
Yes.
Okay, so where the dagger is piercing the heart, I think is where that's for sure has to be first or close to first. So if that's where the knife's going in, start with my blade. I know there's a center. I don't know the names of all these parts, but we're getting to the hilt. So we're gonna do a classic kind of shape to the hilt.
NFT Metatron wants to know, are ogres found in nature?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good question. Fantasy is always welcome.
Okay, so see that little detail how I made like the handle wrap as close to accurate as how I remember like sword or dagger handle wraps being? It's little details like that. Maybe little shine lines. Again, using the side of my marker to get that thinner line. It just helps. Okay, so now I'm rotating, going back to the heart shape. Okay, so a human heart has 5. They're gonna really get me in the kind. It has 5 valves, I think. Watch, it has 7 or something. But the important thing is we're trying. And you know, another thing that Dizzi Doodle always tells people and himself is, you can do it. You're doing it, and you did it. That's what the thing of keep going is all about. It reinforces attempting it, pushing through as you do it, and then getting to the point where it's done. Okay, so we know a heart valve is coming out from behind here. 3 heart valves. Oh, someone just pulled up a picture. And I see it all
like, wait, I don't want to know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've already messed up, but we're gonna keep it super close. Okay. Okay, how about this? Should Dizzi Doodles ever look at a photo, or should he always just attempt it from his memory? Y'all comment in the live chat if I should have help with these requests with a photo, or should I, from my memory,
You got
try and do
30
them?
seconds to look, no, 10 seconds to look at any photo. No, 5 seconds.
There it is. Okay. Who commented that?
Me.
Okay. So, Devin has helped us with the structure of the show. I can look at a photo for help, but only for 5 seconds.
5
Wow.
seconds, man.
I think that's brilliant.
It's actually really.
Shout out to TFaust10 who just waved and popped in on Instagram.
What's
We want
up,
you
man?
to make a request, TFaust10. Like, what do you want Dizzi to doodle today? And welcome to the live.
Check this out, Taylor. Got these realistic veins. I'm not saying add this to your leg tattoo that you're in the middle of.
Octopus. T-Faust knows instantly what they want. Octopus. And
Aha.
it is literally their Oh, and we got a 444 word who just joined. What's up, 444 word? I love that number.
Hey, check this out. Just some big drips, some heart blood drips coming out. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. For a little awesome offset.
Yeah.
Hey, how about this? A big drop that's so big coming out of the valve that it's got its own little shine bubble on it. That's cool. Okay, that is looking fresh. So let's see. And the doodler in me wants to keep doodling on this. Okay, that's looking good request, man. That's looking fresh. Do one more vein right here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just to get that going. Okay, they said octopus?
Octopus. And you also have an ogre request.
Oh yeah, well, ogre was first. So let's see. Ogre. It's kind of like a face, like, let's see. Ogre. Let's see. So let's see. We're gonna start with the ogre nose. Ogre nose with some warts on it.
Wow, I wouldn't have thought you'd start with the nose. That's crazy.
Okay. Some kind of jagged teeth popping out.
DFW Dog joined. Bad Luck 42 joined. What's up, guys?
Hey, DFW Dog.
Share a request with us. We want your doodle request.
Hey, DFW Dog, were you one of the vendors at that dog show I went to? Because that made me think of that. Went to a really cool dog show. A bulldog. And a pit bull show. Okay, this is how you make sure your ogre comes off super ogre. They got these ears, these little ears that point downward. That is the quickest way to just let them know you're ogred out. For some reason, when you live in the woods and you turn into an ogre, your ears get heavy and they sag. All right, for y'all who's been joining us, y'all tell 1 or 2 friends to jump on here too. You know, part of the reason why we're doing this is to just inspire as many people as possible. But, you know, one of my dreams is to open a community center that champions local creatives and people of the community that want to be creative. So if this thing really takes off and these NFT collections of these doodles take off, we are going to build us a community center. We can dream that big, can't we? Oh, yeah. Okay, check out this ogre, y'all. Is he stinky? Should we make him stinky? Let's make him a little stinky.
Some flies.
And the universal sign for stench is wiggle lines for some reason.
DFW Dog says, I'll be at the next dog show.
Sweet. Invite us out. Send an invite or a flyer to the one you're going, the specific one you're going to, and we'll come out there and doodle your dog on paper. All right, and going. Okay, you want to fly a stink fly around here? That's a good idea.
Shout out to Heather the Creator, and she wants to know, is this in Dallas?
It is. It's in Oak Cliff, Texas.
Yes,
that's right.
Oak Cliff, Texas.
Come to the art show March 5th. Open to the public, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Hello, Heather.
T-False10 says, bro, you should cast this on Reddit. You will get so many people in a room.
Done.
All right.
We're going to set up the thing, and any info we should know to set that up, inbox us if we need any special tips or tricks.
Let us know. Heather says, dope. Yeah.
Because, you know, this was just an idea a couple weeks ago. And our friends, Phoenix and Kim, who run Fevermatic, they said, hey, we want you to go doodle crazy in our new set. So pan the camera around just a little bit. Check out where we're doodling from, guys. What? This is like thousands of items. And this is a rentable set at Fevermatic, which is an artistic photography studio. So, you know, definitely support Fevermatic, follow their pages, inbox them. They got a whole team ready to talk to y'all and book with them. You can book hourly, by the day, Airbnb, spend the night here in the Doodle Cube, all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, I just drew a little acorn here while we were in between Ogre Doodles. So I got a little acorn here, added a little shine to it, using the side of my pen to make that thinner line. Gonna add a little wiggle marks to it. This is like a trademark or definitely a thing Keith Haring did, just to show like everything had a movement, everything had a little action to it. I love that.
Shout out to Daniel214. You want to make a request for Dizzi to doodle?
Okay, that octopus. Was there anything specific about it? Did they do a?
No.
Okay, so let's see. You know, I'm gonna do, we're gonna give them a little more prominent things, so check this out. We're gonna make it super cute. So check out how small these tentacles are and how big and round this head is. This is called Stylize. Basically, it's your interpretation. It's not accurate to real life, but it is accurate enough to where you know what you're looking at. But you've simplified and you've, you know, expanded some aspects and you shrunk some. So check that out. I could have drawn one that was more accurate with real long ones, but we did little short ones and it made it super cute. And look at this, little dots on the edge of these tentacles let your mind think, oh, those are all the little section cups. So the cool thing about doodling is the simplest lines or the simplest details are gonna be all the details you need. Okay, so now, let's see. We want them to be super cute, so the only way to do that is with a Pikachu face.
T-Faust loves it.
And look at this, got the like an octopus with eyebrows, and is raising one of his eyebrows like, hey! Got a little tongue in there. And how about this? Just to kick the cuteness into overdrive, freckles on the cheeks. All right, and let's see. He's gonna have a little voice or a little speech bubble. So, did T-Faust recommend this drawing?
Yes.
Okay, tell us what to put inside that doodle. That's all you, bro.
What goes inside that bubble? T-Faust.
Okay.
W Dog says you had me at community center.
Yes. Hey.
Wait, he said NFT center.
Yes. Hey, it's ideas like that we like.
Yeah.
Inbox us some NFT ideas or tips or tricks on when we're high-res photographing all this and we're about to mint it all. When's the best time to mint it? What platform is that on? Help Dizzi Doodles share these doodles with the world. Okay, so this starfish with the psychedelic, I think that like something else kind of like trippy or wiggly should be over here. So should I do a worm, a centipede, a snake? Snake?
I was thinking snake. Snake earlier as well.
In the comments, tell me what other wiggly thing I should do right here. We're doing a snake right here.
Centipede.
Centipede? Okay.
You have a request for, oh, you've got some requests over here too.
Okay, sweet.
Honeycomb bee, honeycomb dripping with honey, with germinated seeds about to sprout.
Oh, wow.
In the center.
Okay, we got like a little diamond rattler. Part of its belly where it has those little sections. We're gonna do that, little slashes on one side just to add a little detail. And check that out. When that side faded, I picked up on the other side. Just a cool little detail to show that it's in serpentine motion. Okay.
People who are just joining, we would love your requests. So please let us know what you'd like to see Dizzi draw.
I'm gonna make this a little diamond head rattler. So we got its little rattler wiggling on the end. Okay. We are doing, what'd you say, honeycomb? What was that one?
Centipede.
Oh, centipede for the other wiggly? Okay, good.
And then honeycomb driven honey with a honeybee.
Germinating seeds about to sprout in the center.
Yes. That is a really good center one. Right now, that is top runner right there for the center graphic. Anyone else who has an idea for what the center should be, sound it off in the comments, and we're gonna see about getting it going. Okay. Oh, other wiggly. Where was I?
By the sink.
Yes. Okay, centipede.
Centipede by the log, right?
I'm just gonna have it working up through here. Got its little pinchers. Just gonna start drawing a bunch of little legs. You know, and this is a perfect example. You know, centipedes have like 112 legs or something like that. I learned that from my son's book last week. I'm not a genius. But doodling, look, I'm just doing a simple amount, you know, 10 or 15 on each side, and we still got the same look. So just to remind y'all, doodling is about like simplifying things, just expressing yourself. I know they have all these little segments, so I'm drawing them like small, getting larger, just to show like the coiledness kind of a centipede. Okay, that looks cool.
Wow. Wow.
Good call. Okay, do some little grass. These I bought 6 of these black canvases for the art show. So as of right now, we're gonna have 6 negative drawn pieces in the art show, like this. And but I haven't decided on the color that I'm gonna paint them in yet, besides this electric blue. So in the comments, tell me the other colors you'd like to see me paint on these black canvases. Like a hyper lime green. What would look really awesome? Now that you see this blue jumping off this black like this, what's the other colors I should go by? Okay, we have honeycomb with a bee and some dripping honey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the seed germinating.
So check this out. I drew this little hexagon, but I left the bottom open because again, look, that's where my drips are coming from. And now I have this hexagon with drips coming out of it. Real easy way to have a convincing detail is leave a little bit of your line work open so you can add another detail. Okay, got some honeycombs connected there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna fade them off. Sweet. Okay, Bumblebee coming up. He's gotta be real cute, so let's see. We're gonna do...
And shout out to all the new people joining us on Instagram. We would love to hear your requests. What do you want Dizzi to do?
Yeah, check out this cute little Bumblebee here. Next to this dripping honeycomb.
Help us create this piece if we need your request to come through.
Yeah. This is live freestyle communal art. Whole new genre taking over YouTube.
Yeah, so we gotta have your request. What do you guys want to see?
I mean, name one other show where you can request something and 10 seconds to a minute later you're looking at it. All of it. Okay. And you know, this was an idea just a couple weeks ago, and we're just going with it. So, you know, over this next week, we're gonna set up the settings or whatever we gotta do to make it to where if you guys wanna tip us, so we can just buy more canvases, buy more markers. All this stuff costs money. You know, it's a labor of love, and we are happy to do it. But long story short, if you guys tip X amount and say, go buy a jumbo canvas with this, guess what? Next week, we're gonna have a jumbo canvas in the Doodle headquarters, and we're gonna be doodling even bigger. So it's really about what we can do together, and it's just all powered by creativity.
Goddess Live plants, requests, shells.
Oh. Okay, that's skipping the line just because that's so fun and easy. So just check this out. Did the perimeter. Then from that outline, I'm just bringing those lines inward. Then doing that dot work, that little line work that's broken up to show little detail. Already got us a little show here. Gonna do us a little spiral one. Those little like unicorn looking ones. I don't know what they're called, but I love finding those at the beach. Those little fragments that still have a thickness to them, that are like 1,000 years worth of the ocean breaking it down. Got those in there. Let's see. Oh, the little snail guy. It's where you don't know if he's still in there or not. We'll just have a little guy coming out being like, "Hey, did I miss the Super Bowl?"
Where are we located? We are in Oak Cliff at Fevermatic.
Oak Cliff, Texas. Okay, shells, fragments of shells, a little snail going, "Hey, what's going on?" Okay, after that honeybee, germinating seeds popping open. Oh, that was for the center idea? That's still a good idea, so I'm gonna put one here. Just in case we don't do it as the center one, we still have your request. So look, I got that general little seed shape, and then I got like some little sprouts coming out the top, like it broke through. I'm gonna do another bigger one here. So that's the seam of the little seed right there, and then from that is the little sprouted twin leaf. Actually, we'll do a little curly Q up top too to show that it's really striving.
Yeah.
Okay, some little Keith Haring wiggles. Always gonna give him his props. One of the greatest to ever do it. Okay. Hey guys, this is looking good. Let's get a time check from the team. How long have I been going?
52 minutes.
Okay. So we're gonna finish this up and get to that $5,000 Supreme Louis Vuitton fanny pack and doodlematize it. Cause what's cooler than making something that's already cooler with doodles? You can doodle on anything. That's why I had some conversations with some friends. I said, hey, we got to get some cool stuff to doodle on, or just some random stuff to show that you can doodle on anything. And we came up instantly with, hey, let's do some furniture. And then another friend chimed in and goes, I got this $10,000 backpack and this $5,000 backpack that is on a shelf as a piece of art in my house. How about you doodle on top of that and make it double art? And I'm like, yeah, let's go, man. Okay, so any other requests in any of these platforms? Any of my team sound off on any other requests that I've missed?
Saying a tooth?
A tooth?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Love drawing tooths.
91 Art 2022 joined. What's up, 919 Art 2022? We need a request from you to help finish off this piece that we've been working on. Live art. How did you say it? Live art.
Live freestyle doodle request show.
Live.
It's a live freestyle doodle request show.
Welcome to the live freestyle doodle request show with Dizzi Doodles.
And look, I put little happy little eyes and face on them. Are you gonna brush me? Oh, wait, he's like, wait, I've already fallen out of someone's mouth. I'm just laying on the ground in the woods. That's not creepy. Okay.
Your art is beautiful, they say.
Thank you so much. I just keep telling myself, you can do it, you're doing it, and then I say, you did it. And I just, through the power of keep going. Okay, Tooth, what other requests we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 little things, and then the main middle thing. So let's see. You know what? We haven't done a cloud, and we do these. Show them these signature clouds right here. We're gonna do some signature Doodlematic clouds.
Jordan Lynn waved and said, "Doodle pink."
Yeah, what's up, Jordan?
We have a request request from Heather the creator for a skull.
Awesome.
People love skulls.
Thanks for tuning in both weeks, Jordan. We appreciate that support. And doodle with us. See, so I do a thing where almost every little fluff has its own little face. That's what makes our clouds, our trademark clouds, is they're whole little like groups of buddies all hanging out in one cloud. Let's see, maybe just one eye right here, looking in this direction. And the cool thing about, you know I'm saying this, the cool thing about doodling, it's about getting your thoughts and your ideas out. So you're saying, yeah, that little eye's looking this way, and there's some little eyelashes jumping off the cloud. See how cool that is?
Yeah.
Basically just like expressing ourselves. Okay, so then what's that arrow pointing to? The acorn? So let's just see. We'll just do a little X right here. X marks the spot is what it's looking at. Okay. Any other requests we got? Anyone see them in these
Ice cream cone with an ant on top.
Yes! Now we're talking. Who requested that?
Me.
Okay, perfect. I was like, that was a wicked combo. Okay, check it out. Just because I like them sugar cones. Man. Gonna do some drips. And look at this, we're leaving that open. Why are we leaving that open? Because, well, that was a little crooked. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do a double crooked scoop to straighten this out. I know that makes no sense, but after you see it, you'll see. Okay. So now we're getting back to where it isn't gonna fall over. I don't want this ice cream cone to fall on the ground. Okay. So now, look what I'm doing. I'm stopping these lines and just starting on the other side. Looks like it's going straight behind it. Just a real simple. Got my pen on the angle to try and make it thinner than the other line work. So this can be like a detail line work. Doesn't really overtake the drawing. Okay, so now ant, I basically left this open because I'm like, some of the legs or something is gonna go in front of there. So I'm just gonna draw that leg now. Okay. So I got 3 legs from one side of the ant. So now I know that I just need to connect a body to that. So I'm just gonna draw me a little oval. Draw the butt. And now I'm gonna try and draw an oversized cute head on there. Let me get these, let's see. Oversized cute head on a little neck. They're like, I thought you said cute. That's horrifying. But no, that is cute. He's a cute little. Notching those antennas, just some little details. Doodling is all about the little simple details. He's gonna be looking up above him since there's like no, this is like a 360 Doctor Strange reality. This is, what is it called? Dang.
The mirror?
No, when like it's when it's all in all those directions.
Like no matter which way you
Yeah.
Fractal? Oh.
It's a dimension. Yeah, it's in a 360 up and down dimension. Okay. So let's make him a little fire. He's got a little stinger on his butt there. With some little pokey excitement letting you know, I'll sting you if you try and take my ice cream cone. Okay, I'm not saying get this as your next tattoo. This is pretty cool, and a tattoo artist would make that very dope. Okay.
What about a lollipop with like some of its like top like crunched missing?
I like that. What bug has found it though in the woods? Because we're trying to stick to that nature theme.
We could do either like, we've already done a bee. And then you're missing a spider.
Snail.
Ooh, a snail would be dope. A snail with the circles. Yeah.
Okay. snail on a sucker? That what you're saying? Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say with a bite out of it, like so, like crumble.
Lollipop.
Yeah, like a
Someone wants to know,
lollipop.
can you make a marshmallow?
Yeah, but it's got to be found in nature. So is a dirty marshmallow on the ground? What?
It's
You-
half burnt.
I need some more info here.
Yeah, this is like
That'd be great.
campfire marshmallow.
Aha. Okay, so a bite out of the
A lollipop. Yep.
Okay, so let's see. We're doing a blow pop
Cool.
because those are really yummy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a perfect example. I made a crooked line instead of connecting it to that. I'm not tripping. I'm not worried. Just add some more little dash lines and this little shadow of the underside of that little lollipop here. Okay. So I got the little fragments of where it got bit.
That's awesome. Yes.
And now snail. So
Mhm.
snail body, snail shell.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Oh, this is so cute.
Hello, Jacqueline Moves. Shout out to Two Souls 2.
Okay. Snail on top of a. Oh, is he eating this? Hold on, let's see.
That'd be
Got
cool.
little crumbs.
Has a little. Make his cheeks big.
Ooh, maybe. Let's see.
We
Can we do
did
it?
request
Yeah.
that. Oh my gosh.
All right. Snail chewing on a blow pop. Done.
Yes.
We're taking art requests live, y'all. If you just drop in with us on Instagram.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
take a minute.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. So let's do a quick little rotation of this. Y'all check
Yes.
this out. This is what we've been building for the last hour. Almost finished with it. I'm gonna rotate for y'all. Almost all this is from y'all's requests that y'all given us in the live chat. This is live freestyle doodle request communal art in action right here. And this will be actually hanging at the art show on March 5th at Fevermatic Studios in Oak Cliff from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Got a whole lineup of musical talent, a couple surprises. I'm going to be doing some live art at the art show. So that next flyer, we have the deluxe flyer coming out in a couple days, and that'll give you all the new details for the art show. Doodlematic, the art show, March 5th at Fevermatic here in Oak Cliff, Texas. Follow our TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, our, dang, I should have remembered. Don't have that yet, but we're gonna do a Reddit and a Twitch. So comment on, tell us what platform we're missing. That's the real one where all the doodle fans hang out at, and we'll get it going.
What about a key?
Okay.
Like an old.
Like an old skeleton key?
Yeah,
laying on the
something
ground?
on the ground.
Like that. So let's see.
You got a request for a zygote?
Oh,
Zygote.
Zygote.
Oh.
It's basically the way that every animal looks like when it's first couple weeks old.
Ah,
Like that. You know? Like a tail and a little head.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
embryonic start of life.
Yeah.
And then you have requests for a mouth with legs sticking out, its tongue in the name of rock and roll,
Okay.
and infinity
Call
gauntlet
it prayer hand.
Every week we
Hold
get the
on.
infinity gauntlet.
Who
Yes.
said Infinity Gauntlet?
Shout out to Tomahawk.
I got you.
Thanos had been a prayer.
For sure,
Okay,
man.
hold on. So is that the middle?
That should be the main, for sure.
I feel like that's a bigger piece, to
It
be
could
honest.
be, yeah.
Well, how do we make it nature, bro? Tell me
Yeah, we're
how we
trying
made
to
it
do
nature.
nature.
So
I
could
say
we-
you move that one to the.
Yeah, another one. That would be cool for
Okay,
another one.
let's
We
do-
need to make.
It's too dope, man.
Yeah. Okay. What
You
was
can't be
the?
bringing that dopeness this late
yeah,
in the project.
We don't got room for Infinity Gauntlet.
You could do like a what's
No,
this?
no.
What was some of those other
Oh,
requests?
sorry, I
God,
was
my
gonna say
memory
something.
is
Yeah.
2 seconds. Right?
There's a compass. There's
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
The
Hold on.
Zygo is really cool.
I think that's the
5
middle,
seconds.
guys. Is that
That's
the
the
middle? Is this the middle?
The start
We
of
need
all
5
life.
seconds.
the
for
start of
Okay,
all life.
here we go.
Yes.
Now remember, I didn't look at a photo for this, y'all. Y'all give me some credit if I pull this off. Because we all are born with a tail.
Yes. Yeah.
Very cool.
Spinal.
Where's this white flower?
Yeah. Hey, now that's looking
Wow,
cool.
That is way cool.
What is up, Dizzi?
Wow. Do I need a tattoo of this?
We're taking live requests.
Have it
Da Vinci
operating the
finishing
Iron
off
Man machine.
These
Let's see.
pieces.
Well, it's nature, loosely nature's thing, so it's got to be found in nature. Hey, that was a cool request, and that was a really cool center to this piece. Okay, so we have 1, 2-ish, 3, 4. We got 4 spaces, really. Okay, so what was some of those other ones that they were saying? I remember there was something
We have
else.
a pollinated flower.
Okay.
We had the lips with the legs.
Okay, that's what it was.
Mouth
So,
and legs.
pistil and stigma with some pollen floating off into the wind.
Right.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Pollinated flower, check. What else we got?
Lips with legs.
Rowdy. Okay. So the legs are sticking out of the mouth, or it's a walking?
It's a walking.
Okay.
Walking.
So let's see.
I think the tongue was out too. In the
Oh,
description.
okay. So like a Rolling Stones
Like a
esque.
Rolling Stones vibe with
Okay.
legs.
So let's see.
Rock and roll.
Um.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, she's got a swollen ankle on this one because she twisted her ankle.
I love it.
She's all right. She's still in motion. She does not have a booty. I kind of just drew some legs. Okay. Looks cool though.
If you had the room, you could do a half-eaten dog toy with slobber still on it.
Okay. What was the
I think you're caught up. Well, Tomahawk said the Infinity Gauntlet prayer hands. And
Technically, size. I'm gonna push it to the next one, but I got you. Just because size-wise, it's
You
gonna
do like a diamond ring
a lost diamond ring.
Yeah.
Ooh, in the grass.
in the grass.
And we promise we're gonna try and find the owner to
And try to
this
return it.
lost diamond ring. Let's see. See those little lines? Those little details, you instantly know it's a diamond ring just because of that. If I hadn't done those lines, you'd be like, wait, what is that? So it's just those little details that really sell your doodle. And let's put a little money symbol wiggling away to be like, I'm worth money. Hey, that actually looks really cool. A wiggly, hey, Tomahawk, check this out, bro. A wiggly dollar symbol or something as a t-shirt graphic. I'm all just talking to my other fashion homies in the live feed, talking about making this into a t-shirt real quick. Okay, so let's see. What are some little plants? See how these got these little gaps here? What are some nature little plants that we can fill in those gaps?
Moss.
Okay. Check those live feed comments for me too and see if anyone has said anything.
The dandelion little poof.
That's a good one. Okay. So while I'm doing this dandelion poof, y'all comment a couple other little nature plants that we can Hey, that's looking cool.
That's a good dandelion.
Now, I'm not saying you gotta get that as your next tattoo, but that's looking really cool, and that would be a cool tattoo.
We got requests on Instagram. Sunflower and vines.
Okay, check out the center. I did all dots, but at the center I did some lines to where it gives you that feeling of it all coming to an epicenter. Okay.
Sunflower, vines, lotus flower.
Ooh, lotus flower happening right now. Giving off some good energy. Look at that. That was an instant request. Look at that. You see that? Name another show where that happens. Okay. And what was there? Dandelion? Sunflower.
Vine.
Okay. So let's see. Sunflowers kind of have like this center that's all circle. So a quick way to do that is just make a wiggly spiral. Check that out. Did that wiggly center. Got some sunflower action happening real quick.
I love it. We're getting hearts.
Thank y'all. Hey, next week, y'all tune in. You have all week now to tell your friends about this show and tune in next week. Help us grow this thing. We are doing it to inspire humans of all ages to just go for it and get out your ideas. All right, there was, what was the, oh, Vine. All right, Vine coming towards the embryonic 2001,
Tom Hawk joined us on Instagram now.
that's what I'm talking about, real support.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm switching platforms real quick. And check this out. Got the vine coming out of the top hat of the fox. Gonna make another hole in the top hat and make the vine and the leaf showing. Look at that. Perfect example of adding onto your doodles. We did this 20-30 minutes ago. I just added this new line work and just freestyled my way into bringing those two together. That's the power of doodling. Anything can happen in a matter of seconds. That's the power you have when you're in the doodle world. And in fact, show them where we're broadcasting from. The Doodle Cube, Garden of X, as it's called at Fevermatic. You can rent it out. Photo shoots, music videos, a live stream. Imagine having your own live stream from here. It's amazing. Okay. Got some Vine action. Okay, we got room for 2 or 3 more things, and this one's wrapped up. Who wants to join in the comments? Tell us the last little things, little objects we're gonna add to this. What are they, guys?
Oh, a tiny
I got-
ladybug.
Yeah.
I love the ladybugs.
This is for you, Jory.
Got one.
Mommy and Daddy love you.
And a spider. We need spider.
Okay. Ladybug. A lady? Okay, spider.
Lotus. Eyes on Buddha says lotus flower. Oh, and what we got? Oh, okay, we got a couple requests here. Crystals, if they're not on there yet.
Oh, we do not have those. Good
Water
call.
drop and lotus flower.
Okay, just did a lotus flower. We'll point it out to you here in 1 second. Oh, it's right here. And that's your black widow spider. Actually, we'll make a little thread, little something coming out. It's shooting from the lotus flower.
Ooh, we put a spider web in the little
That's dope. Let's do that right here. Okay, so spider web. This is the trick. You make the center.
I just got.
I
You
think
make.
after an hour it boots you. Is that instant?
Lines in all directions. Then connect your little spider web lines. They don't have to be all straight and consistent. I don't know if you've ever seen those photos of spiders building spider webs on different drugs or alcohol, caffeine, you know, and their webs are all different and jittery and stuff. So if your spider web turns out jittery, your spider's just on caffeine. That's all. Just don't let them operate heavy machinery. Okay, check that out. The black widow spider jumping from the lotus flower, and the web is behind there. That actually added a really good vibe to it. Okay, we got one or two little areas left. What you know, I'm gonna give this little octopus a crown too.
The Tron cycle.
Uh-oh. I don't know if we got.
That'd be
for
one of
that.
those big pieces too.
Yeah.
We filled this one.
Okay, is this one filled? Did we do it?
We do have a response that says, I don't see a doggy on here.
Uh-oh, no doggy? Okay, let's see. Is there a room for a dog? Room for a dog.
We do dog
Let's-
prints.
Okay, yeah, we'll do a dog print. We ran out of room for a dog, but we got a dog print right here. Yeah, close enough.
Right.
Okay. That. I think that might be it for this one. Little heart on the bird. Little star on the ogre's chin. Any other space look kind of blank or where we can? Oh, we didn't do this. What goes in this word bubble here? Let's see.
Your signature.
That might be cool.
That might be it.
That might be it.
Put your signature in there.
Okay, so
You did get a couple requests.
okay, what are they?
We requested bubbles.
Bubble.
Kitan requested a doggy on a rocket.
Okay, we'll do that to the next one. A bubble. That's for you, Khalid. There's your bubble, bro. Miss you. We love you, man.
Love you.
Hey, come be a guest on the show. You're the. Now hold on. Khalid might have me beat in this doodle stuff. Come on the show, bro. Come show him your doodle powers. Okay, that's looking really cool, guys. I'm gonna give y'all a slow rotation of that. Omnidirectional art. That's what you're looking at. You can hang this any way you want. You can hang it crooked like this, just put it on a nail. Take the time to hang it straight. Put in 2 nails. Have it perfectly balanced. Alright, so this is Doodlematic. Volume 2. Official. When was this? 2022? Jeez. Don't even know what year it is. Okay. And okay, there it is, y'all. Doodlematic Volume 2 by Dizzi and you guys. Okay. Wow, that really pops. Okay, while y'all are getting a close-up view of that, I'm going to set up the next thing we're working on.
You want to see volume 1 and show them?
If you didn't tune in last week, a lot of compliments coming in for last week's piece too.
Okay, check this out, guys. Friend Taylor was like, hey, I got this $5,000 Supreme Louis Vuitton, like for real legit, just for all the fresh kids. We ain't even taking this off yet. Get the buckle. Legit stuff. We're about to slam with Doodles. Comment, has anyone in the world doodled on their Louis Vuitton Supreme fanny pack or backpack yet? Because we're about to do this fanny pack and then we're going to start on this backpack, and next week we're going to finish this backpack up. So tell your friends right now to tune in and be like, yo, there's some crazy guy about to doodle on a $5,000 fanny pack. Okay. So, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna paint, but I know it'll be like cool, fun, and universal. So with that, I'm gonna be like, okay, my objects are going to be, you know, I got a couple different brushes here in case I want to do a couple different sizes. So I might switch brushes. I bought a new brush for the backpack, little filbert edged one. What I'm using is Angela's black acrylic leather paint. This is the good stuff that basically will stick to leather and not crack or peel, etc., etc. Okay, now, disclaimer. Always have permission if you're doodling on someone else's property first. Don't just start doodling all over the world. You could get in trouble. Have to say that to the kids and the grown-up kids. Now, am I nervous? Yeah. Would stop me from doodling on this? No. Okay. And you know, nervousness is basically the excitement for the unknown. I don't know what's gonna happen. I could start doodling on this, and these little grooves in this leather can make it start bleeding and traveling and being weird, and we have to work with that. You know, part of what this is zooming on this leather. You know, this has this rigging they made that's just for these bags. So instead of me trying to stress out about that, I'm gonna say, hey, some of the line and the paint goes into those veins. It's just gonna look cool. So I said all that to say, don't stress out. Whatever you're painting on, whether it's a $5,000 fanny pack or if it's an old pair of jeans or a jean jacket, just don't stress. Just go with it. Because what's gonna happen is gonna happen. You can do it. You are doing it.
Hang on just a sec. We're getting a notification that the sound is turned off on the audio.
Says we can't hear, the audio is muffled, and someone said sound is off.
Audio got muffled right as I am nervous. There we go. It's working now.
Okay, so maybe it's the bottom of your glove.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so what I was saying is, am I nervous? Yes. Is it gonna stop me from painting on this? No. Because what nervousness is basically the excitement of the unknown. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but that's not gonna stop me from doing it. You know, part of our mottos here at Dizzi Doodles is keep going.
Thanks,
and the
Carlos.
other one is you can do it, you're doing it, and you did it. It's basically having the idea, starting it, pushing through, and then, you know, basking in the glory of being a creator. Okay, so I want to do some cool stuff, but like, you know, what is universal cool? So it's just like exciting, you know, doodle faces or stars or, you know, excitement shapes and all that stuff. So without stalling anymore, I want to turn like one of these little guys, or one of like the P or the E or something, into like a face with a smile or something like that. So right before I do that, I'm basically checking, is this the thickness of brush that I want to use for that, or should I use a thicker one? So right before I do that, I'm gonna see like, is this kind of the, let's see, is it like this with an X over the eye? So, you know, reason why I'm showing you all that is you can freestyle with a clean brush just to kind of get a feel of like, okay, what am I about to do? So I know I'm gonna do a circle about this big and turn these two things into like a smiley face kind of thing. So I'm just gonna switch to a thicker brush because I wanna confidently just make this happen in one fail movement, just one swoop. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm getting the excess paint out of my brush and we're just gonna go for it. So let's see. See, like that's one of those unexpected things right there. It left some of the veining in between there. I might leave that because that looks cool to me. It's cool. And for those of you that are just joining us, we're doodling on a $5,000 fanny pack, Louis Vuitton Supreme fanny pack. Just feeling our way through it. Yeah. This is gonna be sick. Yes. It looks cool almost just with one face, just like this. But we do need some more. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going over my lines just to reinforce some of the ones that I don't want to be wiggly or have scratches through them, you know, because I'm trying to, you know, do my best. So I'm just perfecting some of my lines. I'm leaving that like that. Get a close-up on that. See how this custom leather that Louis used for this Supreme collab, I'm letting some of that show through to really to garnish that like instant texture. Like, oh, that is the Supreme Louis bag. It has that special kind of leather, and I can see the variegations in that leather. Okay, that's looking cool. Wow. Dang, I wish I had a still shot of this as we go. Is there a camera that can do a still shot of this right before I add the next thing?
Mine's on the charger and it's the best one. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get a day.
Amen.
All right. And 3, 2, and 1. And 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, we're rocking and rolling. So next thing I want to do is I want to make a crown. Now, for all my artists who are, you know, working on leather bags, you'll see that I always check this side of my hand and rub it clean because I don't want any little imprint of paint to get on this. And if I do, I will ask someone to get me a wet napkin or something, paper towel ASAP, and run it over here, and we'll just...
Timothy's saying hi as he joins the group.
Sweet. What's up, Timothy? Okay, so
are you still doing requests on the bags, or are you going to run with it?
No, this is a run. I'm running with these just because it's technically for a friend / client.
I thought so.
But we're going to add a crown to this.
Hell yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can't suggest stuff, because if you guys suggest some really cool stuff, I'll throw it in there. It's just gotta match a certain vibe that the client wants.
Keaton wants the E to have legs and also suggests some fireworks.
Fireworks. Yeah, this is looking cool. You know, in the juxtaposition of having a very, like, you know, serious, expensive bag with, you know, very childlike doodles on it, I think it just really brings a really good energy to the accessory. You know, as Taylor or, you know, anyone who does this to their high-end bags and stuff, there's just a new kind of energy that you bring to the product. You know, one, no one else in the world has this. So, I mean, let's start there.
Angela Grizz, you are amazing.
Thank you. Trying to do something with all this doodle power. Okay, little Basquiat crown. That is dope. And look, the little R kind of makes his nose. Yeah. You know, has anyone made a smiley face out of the center of a Supreme logo? Y'all sound off in the comments. Let me know if you've seen anything like this before.
Tim Castleberry says, who is this client?
Huh. Oh, Bola. Okay. You know, I got all kinds of friends. I got friends that have $5,000 fanny packs. I got friends that want me to buy them a $5 chicken sandwich. It goes both ways. Okay. So let's see. I need iconic geometry, or I need something. So let's just do a star. We haven't had. That's super iconic. Yeah. So let's see. And you know, with this leather, I have to go a little slower, so you'll see like, oh, he talking about he doodles fast. Now he's all scared. He on the Supreme bag. He's scared now. I'm not scared. I gotta, you know, well, I am scared, but I gotta just take my time and go line for line. And just get up in there and just start doing it. Yeah, this is gonna be dope. That backpack is gonna be crazy after we have those doodles all over it. And like I showed y'all right before I started this, I bought a brand new brush, and this is that new brush, because a lot of times when you're on leather work and it's slippery and all that stuff, one little stray hair that's coming out of your paintbrush will show up and be like unforgiving on the leather. So if you're trying to do a super clean style, keep that in mind, that you may have to cut off. Look at your paintbrush, hold it up to light. If there's any stray hairs, cut off those little stray hairs with a pair of scissors. That's a little tip I can give you guys. If not, go get a brand new brush for $8 or $10, and then you'll know that there's no stray hairs. That's looking cool. Kind of like chubby and a little bent. That's cool.
We're having a discussion on whether or not...
This could be the wavy dollar sign that you wanted to do, remember? Yes, but I have to practice on another surface. Because that's also one of my rules.
You're also getting crypto requests.
Yeah. People are like, do an Ethereum sign. No, do a Cardano sign.
Everyone knows that Shiv is the only one that matters.
I'll do that. There's the B with the lines. What are these symbols? I have five. I can only look at a photo for 5 seconds.
Bitcoin
That's
has
the
a B
Dizzi
with the
Doodle
lines,
rules.
yeah.
That if I use a photo for help, I can look at it for 5 seconds. Okay, that's looking cool. So we need a larger object here, a smaller, and a larger, and a baby. Now he told me on the backpack he wants me to slash through the LV. So Taylor, if you're watching right now, tell me if I should slash through this LV on this one, or if you want a little bit of it showing, or leave all of it showing. Let me know.
It looked cool as a logo inside a bunch of balloons.
Bunch of circles. Okay. Well, it's got to be chunky and it's got to float. So let's see.
I agree.
Someone said diamonds.
Ooh, that's
Diamond
dope.
would be dope.
Okay, here it comes right here.
This is the Ethereum, just so you know.
Ethereum. Okay, we're not doing Ethereum just because of the amount of hard angled detailed lines within that. But show me the Bitcoin symbol real quick. Okay, whoever commented on that diamond shape, it's happening right now. Name another show where you request a shape and it gets painted on a $5,000 fanny pack 10 seconds
This is
later.
where it'd be fun to take tips and do all the ones that are tipping.
Yeah, help us buy some real jumbo canvases. You know, and just to let everyone know, after the art show, we're gonna go live from the fabrication yard for one of the episodes, and we're gonna spray paint on some walls live doodle requests from there.
Someone said only y'all's show. Only y'all's awesome show.
Doodle a Maserati.
That'd be great. Doodle a G5. A G5 doodle? That would be.
Hey, is this the Tron soundtrack?
A donut with sprinkles.
Yes.
I so would. Okay. Yes.
Then we got an XRP. We got crypto wars going on in the
Something about a bag made everyone think about the crypto.
Yeah.
All right, Diamond. I know, I was thinking that.
Where do you keep the bags?
Okay, and check this out. We're just gonna slash right through this S, super diamond bling style.
Khalid said, I definitely needed this. I guess you're inspired.
All right, then we're doing our job.
Angela said, Firefly or Ladybug or MJ.
Ladybug on the red bag? That might be crazy
A
cool.
little nature in there.
A little leaf or something? That's a good idea. Some good ideas coming through. Okay, y'all sound off in the comments what else should be on here. I'm about to do the next thing. The next thing y'all say could be it.
Is there a theme?
No, just Taylor has a certain vibe and freshness. You know, he's just got great style. So I'm pulling from the things that I know that he's down with.
An eyeball.
Said an eye. Someone said a tongue.
The eye is dope.
A portrait of your lovely wife.
Oh.
She's a walking portrait.
Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna do an eye and make the center of this LV the center of the eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if I did a portrait of Day, it'd just be like an afro with lips.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like the afro shape and then just a lip. Like when they do the Bernie Sanders white print of
Okay,
just his hair
whoever's
and
commented
glasses.
on an eye, your request is going straight up on this bag right now.
All right, well that was Keaton.
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 I'm saying
Tell your friends, yo, I'm watching this show, bro, and I just told him what to paint. He's painting it on a $5,000 fanny pack. It's nuts, bro. You got to tune into this show.
He said it's now a $10,000 fanny pack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's what Taylor's,
Value
you know,
increased.
someone in Taylor's family was like, are you crazy? Letting this guy, and he goes, no, like, it's already art in my house. I'm going to make it more art.
That's right.
And I was like, I couldn't agree more.
Arter.
Hey, that's looking cool.
That is looking dope.
Khalid said make the belts tree branches.
Or vines.
No, what about ammo clips?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Those
or
ammo,
ammo clips?
you know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
Like Rambo?
Yeah.
That has to happen, Detox. Did you hear that?
Well, technically, I have to stay to the leather with this paint.
Oh, so the
Because-
straps can't even be touched?
The way it's synthetic, it'll
Yeah.
spread and like be blurry. It won't stay in one place.
Oh, and I also meant on the backpack, not the straps of the fanny pack.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a great idea.
Tim Castleberry says, NFT showroom. You guys need to get involved. Is that something we need to Google?
Hey, send us some info in our inbox. We want to get down with you.
Mm-hmm.
This eye is looking really cool.
Really, really cool.
And I left the LV in the eye, Taylor. I think that's gonna be dope. Sweet. Yes.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, anyone else suggest anything else in the
A
comments?
bomb?
A bomb?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Someone said a bomb.
Mario style.
Yeah.
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 You can
It's
do
like,
one. You
yeah.
can even do the bullet
Oh,
from it
so
too.
you put
The bullet.
The bullet would be
Emoji.
dope.
Yeah, the bullet bomb?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Show me the emoji bomb. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna do, because I have a long area here, so I'm gonna do a long. Okay, guys, here's what it is. There's gonna be an item here, something small, halfway cut off here, and an item here. So I'm about to draw a bomb right here, or a bullet. What goes here, and what goes right here?
Frog catching a fly. And then someone said bomb, bomb, bomb. 3 bombs.
That's Carlos
Okay.
again.
So let's see. Bomb, bomb. Let me become the bomb. Bomb, bomb. Okay, so I need, or is it bullet?
I think the bullet.
Well, in Mario, there's a bullet
The
bomb.
The bullet bomb with the face on it, with a little smile.
It's down
Yeah,
here. It's
yeah.
down here somewhere.
Roxy says yes.
Yeah.
Okay, show me a Mario bullet just so I can.
Mario.
I already know in my
Got 5
mind's eye.
seconds. It's called bullet bomb. Mario bullet bomb.
And Dizzy Doodle rules. I get 5 seconds to look at the photo. That's it.
Bomb.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was super cool.
Okay, so I can do it without the arms. I'll do it with the
Just the
face, teeth, kind of.
Yeah.
Or I might have to do it with just the eyes. I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay.
It's dope. Let's think of a Pokeball. Mhm.
She's literally gonna walk before she crawls. Literally. She's been standing since 2 months. 5.
A brain with lightning.
Ooh.
Shells and shrooms.
Lightning is dope.
Lightning is a good one.
Or someone's or brain in a tank.
Okay, so y'all see how simple though I'm having to be with these items on this bag.
Let's think of like a coming out.
The brain and the detail work is risky.
Yeah, so it has to be. Notice every comment that I've chosen instantly is because it's iconic
So probably
and
lightning.
it's simple. Lightning is dang near gonna be on here unless someone comments right now and that pushes them out of position with something even more iconic.
Someone said maybe Mr. Smiles needs some hair.
Hey, that might be cool. Some sprigs up top.
Sounds like bald discrimination to
We
me.
got a baby vote here.
The bolts
A
right
bat
there.
signal. These are great.
Where the claws.
No, look at the robot face.
Yeah.
On the floor down here,
The
you got
robot
this
face
robot face. This like almost Ultron robot face.
Thumbs
That's
up.
awesome.
Cloud, lightning bolt, an 8-ball.
You could do the blast coming out of the bag still.
Yeah, we can do the little. So let's see. We need a little shine line just to show that it's.
Metallic.
Ooh, I know what we could do. We could do a throwing star.
That looks so good.
An atom.
Cool idea.
An atom would be cool.
So right behind you here, you remember this Ultron robot face? I'm gonna show the group in a second. That is in style with what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But look how simple it has to be.
Oh, this is very simple.
Okay, let's see.
Right here. Let's show it.
Ah.
But it might take the spot of that lightning, and that lightning is still gold.
Do you want something to be circular? Or do you want it to be more
I
jagged?
mean, it can be anything right here.
Angela being brave and wants you to put poop on a Louis Vuitton bag.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
No, Angela, no. Carlos is suggesting cherries. A great idea for a red bag. Might be better on the backpack.
Okay, so let's see. Here is. Let's see. Is it a little pill? No, well, I don't know if that's the full.
All right, we got 10 people in here. We can get a few more likes on this video.
Battery?
Let's see. Simple, iconic silhouette that you can still tell what it is if it's cut in half.
I see what you're saying.
We need just a drip, like a drop of blood drip.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
2 little drips, like it's coming out of his. Well,
Is this coming out of the smiley face?
A cloud would look good on here too
That's
with
like
the lightning
A
bolt.
cloud would look cool coming in.
let's see.
Then you can fill up the space with little lightning bolts around the face.
You could almost turn the center face into one of the faces on a cloud.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my trademark counting, like 5-pack counting time, because that's one of Dizzi Doodles' little things that just shows proof
Time
of
marks.
existence, time. And it kind of has like an edgy vibe to it.
Ooh, also your miniature spaceships that you have flying out of your
Dude, the
clouds.
spaceships would be dope.
That would look really good
Yeah.
to balance out the
right
bullet
there.
bomb.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, you do some really cool spaceships.
Or you could do a omega symbol or alpha symbol.
We got a suggestion for pills.
Yeah, I thought about that. I can't confirm if that matches his MO, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mobius strip.
Mobius strip is pretty dope.
That's
like
so
an
much
inverted-
detail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who said that?
Khalid.
Khalid, I'm gonna send you a t-shirt for that.
A game controller.
You could do dice.
Game control is a fun idea.
Khalid, inbox us the size you want in our inbox, and we're gonna get it out with the address, shipping address. We're gonna get it out to you, buddy. And the reason why is I like a challenge, and a Mobius strip, if y'all don't know, Google it, is basically like an impossible shape in certain terms. And it's what allowed Tony Stark to crack time travel in Avengers Game 8 Endgame. Okay.
Saturn is a suggestion.
Okay, that's pretty good, but
Is it Spider-Man?
Or the alien ship that you talked about too.
UFO.
UFO would be dope.
Is he anti-UFO? Taylor, comment in the comments right now. Are you against UFOs? Do you believe or don't you believe?
DNA strand.
Dang. Who said
Too
that?
much detail.
Aha.
Detail, people.
We're sending you a shirt too, bro. Wow.
What does it do?
But when they said the game controller, they
engineering.
put an Atari emoji, which is a pretty dope controller.
Okay, so you see here, I can do an object that's kind of upright here and kind of swollen or oval, or I can do a longer item here, kind of at an angle. So that's kind of the real estate that we're working with right now.
I'm in love with the UFO to balance out the bullet.
This is looking
Yeah.
hard.
It is dope. I was thinking of spider, like Spider-Man, like you have right there.
I mean, like this kind of line work is as detailed as we can get. We don't know if the pill fits the MO. Okay, it is. Let's see. We can rack our heads. We got the crowned happy face, a star, a 5-pack of count representing time, a diamond, the hardest element on the planet, shining. We have a eye, could be an all-seeing eye that has the reflection of a Louis Vuitton symbol in its eye. We have a bullet racing towards the crown with a little bit of scowl on his eyes. So to balance this, I think we need something flying this way, right?
That's
Okay, so now that we've just felt it out, we're looking for an object slightly in this kind of shape or orientation.
Angela. If you want him to put poop on here, just please tip $5,000.
Actually, I need $5,116.
You know, we gotta cover the tax.
Is the going list price for. Okay. Okay. Let me use my. Did Taylor jump in here? Did he jump up?
No,
Oh,
he
he's so
didn't.
busy.
He didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Dogecoin dog.
Let's see. I kind of feel the lightning bolt going down this way, or at an angle.
For sure. Coming across
And
the
then
edge.
is it just something smaller here? Well,
You having it coming down the bottom of a
We want to
cloud?
rebelliously strike through this though,
Yeah.
or something. So it
Yeah.
still is this way.
You could do the bottom of a cloud with the bolt coming out. Like really barely showing the bottom of the
Let's
cloud.
see. Cloud 3 or 4 hump with a lightning bolt this way.
Yep.
I like that. And then we can maybe do a drip out of the cloud.
Yeah.
Drip.
Couple
Okay, so
rain
let's see.
drips.
Okay. All right. Watch Taylor comment right as I start this. He's like, just leave that part empty.
He's like, I hate clouds.
Yeah. Anything but that cloud nightmare that I
You
have.
do like a Lego.
And someone
Like
said
a
you could
building
also
block?
do a comet with an arc tail.
It's pretty good. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's relax our eyes.
She's against it.
And our minds. Okay. You know what? I think it's the cloud with the drip.
It's a cloud.
That's cool.
I
don't
agree.
even know if the lightning bolt. Well, my lightning bolt is still. I think it's the cloud with drips.
With drips.
Carlos is like, maybe a bottle. The baby bottle. Roxy don't need no bottle. She
Yeah,
just-
this is cut.
she
dude,
just
that-
needs to
that's
be
that
heard.
She's got that natural bottle.
That is great already.
It's a nice line.
Someone's like, I'll tip 1,000 right now to make that a sombrero. Yeah, that'd be crazy. It turns into a bidding war
That's
of the elite, making me paint the most random things on
over expensive items.
On expensive items.
That's the business model right
Y'all
there.
inbox me if anyone has other expensive
Someone
bags they
donate a
want me-
Maserati.
or a
That's
car,
all I need.
correct.
Or a G4.
And we will spray paint doodles
You went
all
down to a
over your
4?
Maserati next
G5.
week.
G5. Let's do that.
Yeah, whoever has an airplane or a car
Please.
of substantial coolness, inbox us a photo and an address. Next week we'll show up in location within Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and totally cover your Maserati or G5 with doodles. You have my word.
I mean, I think that gator-coated bus could probably be doodled.
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah,
It's
for
so
sure.
clean, though, bro.
It really is.
But we could doodle the windows. Like how we're ready to doodle over a Maserati, but not a school
Not
bus.
a school bus?
Not a
No.
school bus is too clean, bro.
Ford Pinto.
Chevy Malibu.
Ford Pinto is on the donation table right now.
Really?
I don't know if they're being serious.
That actually has a cool shape. Respond and tell us if you're serious. I'll doodle a Pinto.
Yes, Timothy. He says his old Pinto was majestic.
Aha.
Inside of a school bus would be cool. Like the seats. Oh, with the
Seats,
leather. Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
Well, now I don't want a garden in my bus suddenly.
A doodle garden.
We do all the nature doodles.
Heck yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, this cloud's looking cool, y'all.
That's
Yeah, it
real good.
is.
You know, and it
got
adds a
some
little
good
like
points there,
loftiness
too.
because the bullet and the crown in the sky, it kind of reinforces like the floaty vibe of
Real vibe, yeah.
I really like those points that you went
Of
down
these
to.
top
You got
items.
the detail in it.
Okay, y'all, for y'all that just joined us, or for me to remind y'all, March 5th, in a little over 2 weeks, we're having an art show here. All the Doodlematic art that we make on the next, on these 4 weeks of live streaming, plus about 10 or 15 other pieces that I've been working on, are all going to be available to purchase, and also just to come check out as a free art show. Open to the public, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. at Fevermatic Studios in Oak Cliff, Texas. So if you're in anywhere in the DFW or the Metroplex, even if you're in Oklahoma, y'all come down, drive a couple hours. I'll give you some White Claws, and come party with us the Doodle way. Okay, lightning bolt or drips or both? What is it?
A little bit of both.
I mean, definitely drip's got to be in there somewhere. So I'll put those in first and then
Well, let's
decide.
see. We got room for a bolt
I would
and
do-
one drip,
I think
or a
bolt.
drip and a bolt.
I think a bolt right here would be dope.
Yeah.
Bolt and drips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spewing.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
We're getting lightning in the comment section too. So
Cool.
All right. It's happening right here. Whoever
It's
said lightning
happening.
in the comments,
It's
it's for
happening.
you. Yeah. Hey.
That looks dope.
Okay. Should we do little shrapnel dashes to fill it a little
Yep.
more,
Yep.
just to make it even more
Absolutely.
exciting?
disrupt it a little bit more.
Okay, so let's see. So going the opposite way. Yes.
That's great.
Okay, just need one or two on the side here. So let's see, we'll do this one in the way of a drip, just so it comes off as like a drip kind of rain thing. Okay, that's got a good balance. So let's see. One here, let's just do one here. Let's cut into this M real quick. Wow.
That'd be cool.
Kind of looks like a blood tear or something, or a flame coming from the crown or above that. Okay, I think this is it. Is this it? Well, let's stick in this line just a touch. Let's do this just so the whole cloud has the same kind of chubby, cute little feel here. And know this, to my other creators, when you technically say you're done and you go back to add something else, that's the most dangerous thing you could ever do. Because the art gods or the art gremlins want you to mess up right then. So that's when you just believe in yourself and say, hey, I can do this. I'm doing it.
Timothy says the negative space should have some dots.
Negative space dots. Let's see. You know, let's feel it out. Where would that be? Here?
Yeah.
Here.
At the top above the cloud, on the right hand side of the cloud, right there.
Here. Okay.
He said, true indeed.
Okay. You see that? Y'all said
Not
some
on
dots?
the not on the white though.
Okay.
He says the orange because this filter is making this bag look orange, but guys, it's almost like stop sign red.
You even do like
Yeah, that was cool.
That is nice.
That really added a.
What about plus signs?
I was thinking triangle, like the tops of triangles. You know, not a full like connected triangle, but just like.
Got a little oval or a pill shape here, however you want to perceive it.
Yeah, Timothy, that's just the filter on this camera that I'm using. Not sure why. If we go over to view what Chris over here is grabbing, it's more color accurate for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it, y'all. Check it out. Well, actually, I'm gonna do this little line, just a little bit of a fade, just so it isn't such a clean fade there. Because now that feels like a better, like, scrapey transition.
Are you also
This is
feeling?
actually a cool tip to tell y'all on the way out. I see how I let my brush get a little dry and it looked a little scrapey. Now I'm gonna go in and just add just a little more wherever it got a little too scrapey, just so we're like bringing in that like wood grain / special grain to that leather perfectly. And now wherever there's just a little scratch, I'm going over that line work, just filling in. Usually it's this white of the Supreme acrylic letters that they have on top of that leather. It's gonna resist the acrylic paint that I'm painting on there just because of the surface. And so go back. For anyone who's painting on their Louis Vuitton Supreme fanny pack at home, go ahead and just do that. Okay.
Are you feeling more control at this point with the brush and the leather to be able to go in at the end and do that
It's
fill
actually
in?
more nervous just because if I wiggle outside these lines, now I have to make all those lines thicker.
Mm-hmm.
So you are trying to stay into the center of that original line work. Because what I don't want to do is have to do more line work, because I basically decided that this is the line work. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it, y'all. So let's see. Is there anything? Should we do a little doodle right here?
Oh, you got leather. I'll put something on it.
Let's see.
There's this, and there's a top here. Oh, that's the back though. That's the back. That's tough.
I like it localized to that. That's plenty.
I do too. Here,
All right, there it is, y'all. Louis Vuitton Supreme fanny pack that's been doodled till it's been Dizzified. Thank you for your trust in my skill set, Taylor. Rock this in Uptown for me and show them how much the sauce is really dripping.
Where's my camera to go?
And give me a photo when you get this in a full outfit so we can really stunt on them. And I'll share the photo with all the viewers in the next week or two. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us on Doodlematic Volume 2. Thank you for all your requests. Next week, same time, same place, Dizzi Doodles on YouTube. In the Doodle Cube at Fevermatic Studios. Thank you!